Guys, I'm putting a buy limit at 147 on dollar yen, 147.569. Stop loss at 147.471 and TP target at 147.865. I'll explain later why I'm putting that. So stop loss 147.1 and which is around 10 pip stop loss. Take profit, just 3 to 1 risk to reward. Okay, so here is we put a buy limit on dollar yen. If I look at the 4 hour, there is a big rejection from here, and I think that dollar yen, if the price come back to this level here on the 4 hour, if you look at here is already the market has broken that low, has got rejected. We could find that another bounce from this level if the price come to that level. So what I'm expecting, dollar yen to even, we could see that bounce at the moment, but I want to see that it has done enough manipulation here before we see that the market has gone back up on dollar yen. And yeah, so we'll keep that buy limit on. If it triggers, if it isn't, no problem, we'll leave that on there. So it's a buy limit again on dollar yen at 147.576, stop loss at 147.471, TP target at 147.865. so this is with dollar yen, along with some other trade that we will be looking at. Before I begin this live session, I hope that you guys are ready for a good day, like we in the stream, very good day, as well as today also we had a good day in our day trading group. So if you are enjoying the live session, starting the day, make sure you give a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every single day. So let's begin with the first session of the day. We had another previous live as well. So dollar yen here is the support, and what I think that the market could drop down to liquidity zone, and then we can expect dollar yen to gather that liquidity and then to go back up. So the way it is forming that pattern here on dollar yen, I think that we could see the price will revert back. Now here is you can see this is a previous resistance, which is 147.48.9. so that we could see the market is dropping down to that level and then going back up. So if we look at the news calendar for potential movement here, so we see that news calendar coming up later today. News 12:30 a.m. core retail sales, which is basically high impact news, retail sales as well. Two high impact news coming later today on dollar, and then tomorrow coming up AUD. So we will be looking at as well as AUD USD. Now dollar yen, until we see that the signal being expired. So if this candle not coming to test this level, then if it goes up before that, then we might see that dollar yen not coming here. In that case, we will be closing the pending order. At the moment, we're still on with the pending order. Okay, dear. What do we see on the 4-hour time frame? Very interesting here. I was expecting dollar yen to drop down below this level is the high liquidity zone, so waiting for a breakdown to enter. Alright, keep watching that. Now before I progress further, for those who join new today, this is our second live. We do come on live twice every day. And before I progress further, do a favor for the stream, please smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So I will be now being quiet for 2 seconds so everyone have time to give a thumbs up. Done. In our previous session we had gold trade. You remember, guys, we had a winning trade. And this session still we placed a pending order. Let's see how long this pending order become valid. I'll let you know. And also I want to have also another successful session. we had a dollar CAD also trade, dollar yen. Before we begin this session, there was a trade, dollar yen did not work out. That's fine. We had dollar CAD, a big win, came early today. Now what I want to make sure that this session also becoming successful one. So this is a 15 minutes candle on dollar yen, and okay, so it's forming that this is the bull flag here. So that bull flag should be breaking in that direction and then should be bouncing to the upside. 4 hour, yeah. So let's quickly look at gold, what it is doing, and then we'll jump back on dollar yen while we are placing that pending order. Gold looks to me that we might see, if you look at the daily chart, this is the daily chart on gold, and what happened yesterday, there was a massive breakdown on gold, and with this breakdown, this is a huge breakdown on gold, and with that breakdown, so far today we see the bearish price action here. The market already has initially moved down. What I think that on gold, the price might try to retest this support before bouncing up. So for me, still probability for gold to come down. From the 4 hour, there was a big bearish candle. Previous session a narrower, this one also trying to move up. Now let me draw the daily level where we can expect gold to go ahead and reject. So these two levels are quite significant for gold today to go ahead, retest, and then to return back to the support level. So if gold going up to these levels, we might see that the market is dropping down again to retest this level. So from the 1 hour chart, I have drawn those levels. So chances that gold will revert back to this level or breaking this level, and we might see another attempt from the seller on the lower time frame. From 15 minutes, it's showing like a reversal pattern, so we might see on the lower time frame, you can see it's a structure. So this is a resistance on the lower time frame, which is support here. Chances it's gonna break to the upside. It might break even here, and then we can expect it to drop back. So that could be the structure. These levels on 2032 levels above 2029 is a zone that we can look for potential entry. Now let's look at dollar yen. We see that break on dollar yen, which is coming to the level that we are expecting. 4 hour, 1 hour, yeah, we see that bearish price action. So dollar yen is oh, that's a big one. Looking at multi-time frame, sometimes putting a page here is hard, but let's keep like that. So my entry pending order on dollar yen is at 56.9. It's showing here. I put it 56.9. Stop loss 47.1. TP, yeah, this is that one. And if you're ready, let me know, guys. Make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thanks for your support to the channel. Okay, so we had also early today one trade on dollar CAD. Now dollar CAD trade that we had, I have seen that many of you have opened that trade too on dollar CAD. So if you look at here on dollar CAD, this is the, if you look at the daily chart, a big bullish move that as expected. We saw a big bull move on dollar CAD, and from this level we saw that the market had a huge bounce, and with that bounce the price now reverting from this level. So we might see a bit deeper pullback, but the trend is still up. You see that it's formed a double top. It might drop down for deeper pullback, but still the trend is up. So looking at with that perspective on dollar yen, because both are dollar pair, as the news is coming in just a matter of an hour, if dollar yen not being able to trigger in the meantime, then we will be expiring that pending order. But until that, let's see. So make sure, guys, you do proper risk management is the key. So we see that drop, I'll let you know when I'm triggered, and then if we need to manage, we will be also letting you know. I'm nearing the entry, so my entry at 147.569. So only 10 pips stop loss on that, around 9.9 pip, assume that 10 pip. Will drop a little down 147.47, so that in case of spread I'm not going out. So here is, you see, this is the previous swing high, which is this level here, 48.8. So there will be around from that swing high 1.8 pip. If your broker has a higher spread, then I would recommend to put one more pip down, so that we are nearing there. The reason I put that the entry here is because of the 4-hour intraday support, and that intraday support, as the market is coming down, we could see that break, and then we can expect a rejection as it's a long-term bull, and this is an intraday support. Unless the market is reversing from here, it is reversing, that's a different story, but let's keep that option here. It's approaching that level. Let me see the 5 minutes. So it has come to that support level at 58.8, carrying a little bit of rejection. I believe you guys are enjoying the live session. If you're enjoying, let me know by giving a thumbs up to the live streaming. And also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Not gold running, we are running dollar yen. This is the past. So you might see a bit of range on dollar yen here. So let me look at gold in the meantime. So gold is approaching the daily resistance. I think gold also we can expect a rejection from the lower and higher time frame perspective. So this is the 1 hour 20 EMA, which first time the price is hitting that. I think it's gonna try to break that high. It's happening with dollar yen, it's not taking us. We need further downside below this level. Gold is, if you look at here, what do you see? This is a support, and after breaking that daily resistance, chances for dropping down another time is high, but ultimately we might see even a reversal from here depending on how the candle is closing. So dollar yen has got a rejection from here. Guys, are you with me on dollar yen? Anyone have placed that pending order on dollar yen? Okay, thanks for joining, Sam Kazi. Good day, mate. Kazi from Australia. Thank you, Sam. Oladale, Kadir. Thank you. Happy New Year, coach. Happy New Year. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So please can you drop down? Hello coach, thank you very much. Appreciate. God bless you. Have a nice day. GJ analysis. Yeah, we'll be looking at dollar yen didn't trigger for 2 pip. Let's see. Hello coach, thank you very much. Appreciate. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you too. GBPJPY update please. Earlier today DXY, what's your view on GBPJPY? Please can check GJ please. What's the pending order for GJ is not clear. It's not GJ, it's dollar yen. So I hope that you guys can see now. It's not GJ, it's UJ. USD, dollar yen, I'm in all full margin if possible. No, don't full margin. Much love from Tanzania. Thank you. Did you enter the trade? I put a pending order. Yes, yes, I'm in pending order. Okay, so I placed the pending order, but you see that just for 2 pip it revert back. Let's see if it is coming to take us, which may come. If it isn't, then we will be waiting for the news to be done and then we will be entering again. Let's see now what's happening. We might see that it's spiked down at the moment. So make sure guys you are not risking more than 1%. Sometime if it is account is bigger, then I will recommend you to even risk 0.25 or 0.5%. Let me look at gold, and we will be looking at again on GJ also. And GJ is very aggressively bullish. You can see that GBPJPY we discussed in the past also. It's a very strong bull market. If you follow along my analysis, including the weekly forex forecast, we discuss about the flying of DXY. Probably you were on that, guys. Did you watch the weekly forex forecast? DXY has in fact flight, isn't it? How many of you watched that forex forecast, guys, for the flight of DXY? It was a big flight on DXY, and you know what I see that now DXY is keep pushing high and high. So with that of GJ, big bounce up, changing the long-term trend. Now I'll do a full multi-time frame analysis, also keeping eye with the dollar yen price. Now GJ, if you look at the multi-time frame approach, let me look at the monthly. Now probably if you are following me few days, I was talking about this candle here on GJ. Guys, you know, when you cook rice, then you don't need to look at all the rice, just press 1 and then you can understand that the rice is cooked or no, or cook it, you know, the rice is cooked or no. So similarly, if you look at candlestick pattern, the market, you need to look at one candle to see the behavior of the candle, how they are doing, right? So I see that now 120 view, only 34 likes. So I got a little bit of speechless. So I got for 2 seconds you can't see me. So in the meantime, you can smash the like button. Done. And also hit that subscribe button. Thank you for supporting the channel. Now if you look at here on GJ monthly candle, previous months, a strong breakdown, completely against the trend. Okay, so completely against the trend, and after that, what do you see, guys? Here, looking at the monthly, let me bring that up. You see that this is the weekly time frame after the monthly, and from this level the market didn't look back. It started to bounce up that level, right? This is the resistance here, and the market is pushing high and high. So at the moment, if you look at the daily, the momentum is very high on GJ, a big bullish move followed by a correction, another impulse correction. And the way the daily chart is also very essential. The way market is heading, we could see that it's going up and creating a new higher high. So chances for the price to go up and to retest this level is very high. So from the 4 hour, if you look at with this bullish engulfer, there is a big bull move here. Okay, and this is the resistance that we are expecting on GJ. With this liquidity grab here, big bounce, correction, bounce, and at the moment it is bullish. Okay, so if we see that the market has come down for a deeper pullback, we'll be looking for potential entry on Gbpusd. Any trade coming along the way, definitely we'll be looking at that. Okay, so GJ looking bullish, but as we see that this is a structure, some of the support that we can look at, if it is coming down for a deeper pullback, we'll be looking for entry on Gbpusd. Let's draw those support level that we expect it to break and then to enter. Looking at dollar yen, where dollar yen is different picture showing. We still on with the pending order. There is a doji on the 15 minutes. Might now come down for when you see that the market is hitting with a big long candle, which is good when it comes with a big long candle with a big ATR. So which is almost nearing the news coming up. The price here did not trigger yet. We'll be waiting a little more time, and then if not triggered, then we might see, we'll be waiting for the news to be released. So from the daily here, this is the daily resistance on gold. Okay, gold also expecting a spike up and then to return. So I will be also asking all of you guys, what's your opinion on this? Okay, dollar yen, after this we see it's consolidating. At the moment I will be closing the pending order as news coming. We did not see as expected. Wait for the news. I think we might see, once if it drops down, we'll have again our eye for entry. Let it drop. So guys, I will be closing out the pending order. Okay, and okay, so I close the pending order. And I will be also instructing. Okay, so waiting on news. It didn't trigger for 2 pip. Let's see now what it is trying to do. This kind of structure is very peculiar. Let me see how far you guys are at. So we'll be entering again. The news is coming. So I will be looking at now other pairs to see in the meantime what they are doing. Okay. Gold, yeah, we will be looking at gold. Pushing down. I mean UJ at Taylor, thanks for your appreciation. Kadir. Yeah, this is a very good approach. So gold, yeah, I am also thinking so. I think that gold, yeah, Kadir, you are to the point. I think that gold, if gold bounce up to daily 20 EMA, okay, then we could see that gold revert back from that level, which is a very high probability. Because if you look at the bigger picture, let's do gold analysis from multi-time frame and then we'll be dropping down. Now looking at the monthly here, you see that monthly a big drop so far, and we could see that the market dropping down further, which is bigger picture. If I look at the weekly, so far a drop on the weekly and the market failed to create a higher high here, created series of lower high, and then we saw that big drop weekly so far, and now it has gone up a little bit, which is a pullback for me. And with that pullback, any movement to the upside, I think it's gonna drop down again. So looking at the daily chart on gold, here is the key points. What I think that gold, if break 20, 32, 33 level to the upside, is a seller zone, okay, and there is a daily 20 EM as well. So any touch or visiting that zone could be a very high probability level for dropping down. So 4-hour level, this is a bearish engulfer on the 4-hour. So we might see that gold is going there, and then we can expect even with the news a revert back. So here is the local time frame where we can see that gold is from this level a bullish engulfer. Okay, so you see that series of high or low. Now if gold wants to reverse, then with the news we might see that a long wick candle manipulation and then changing the trend. But at the moment I don't think that gold will be able to change a trend and go like that. Instead it could break down anytime after proper retest of this level. So this is a very important level on gold. Let's look at dollar yen. We saw it, so I'm deleting all of them because we closed the pending order. And then I'll be looking at Gbpusd next. And guys, Gbpusd I will be looking at. Join the free Telegram channel, guys, and stay tuned for everything that we are posting by joining the free Telegram channel. And because you know that when you join the free Telegram channel, everything is accessible to you. Stay tuned for all the trade. And also guys, oh my god, so a big day. All right, so we do open quite a few live trades, you know that, and just be patient because I think in this channel we open the highest number of trades. Open a lot of live trades. In the previous session also we opened a trade which was pretty successful trade. Gold took support from daily trend line. Where is the daily trend line? You see that this one, gold still didn't, yeah, this is a daily support, but gold didn't reach there yet. Gold still didn't reach there. The way it is forming this price action, which is eventually we want to see that it's gone up, tested this, and then dropping down. The way the structure has formed, chances for an upside is high before dropping down. So dollar yen was trending for quite a few hours, and then we saw that there was a consolidation. This 4-hour candle, you can see it is it is a liquidity candle. I was waiting for the price to come down to retest, but interestingly just for 1 pip, 2 pip, didn't take us. Anyone have entered by chance on GJ? Let me see gold. Gbpusd also we see that from this level the market is, after testing this level, getting rejected from the daily. Gbpusd had a huge rejection after breaking this support level, and I think that Gbpusd sellers might try to sell again. As news coming up, we might see that it's dropping down back again. So if Gbpusd is dropping, then gold also should be in the same direction. Euro dollar also we see that it's trying to come down again. Yeah, so the way Gbpusd price action has formed, which is there's a liquidity candle, the bearish price action. How many pip here? 1928. Usdjpy bounced. So as news is coming up, where we see this is the 1 hour long bearish candle on Gbpusd, which is a rejection from the top. This is a support. Okay guys, so we see that Gbpusd showing very significant bearish price action. So that's the sign that dollar might get stronger again. We see dollar yen also bouncing up. This is the 1 hour candle on Gbpusd. Except the gold is going the other way. I just want to make a poll here to see what you guys are thinking on that. What is your bias on DXY today? I'm just putting a poll. Let me know. DXY bullish, DXY bearish. What's your bias? I have put forward a poll. Let me know. And before you go to the poll, make sure that you also give us a smash the like button, give a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting. And I appreciate your support to the channel for all the content that you are watching and putting in. Now dollar yen, without taking us just for 1 pip, has gone bounce from that level that we expected. It might now, if it comes down again, give that setup again, we'll be looking to enter. While GBP USD, I will keep eye on majority of the pairs. Let's keep eye on gold also. Somehow my leg had a little bit of pain here. Moment, guys, I'm here. Let's see in the meantime how gold is doing. Look at the shoes. Shit. Come on. Okay, now I'm here, guys and girls. Hope that, how was your day today? You had a great day, I believe so. Let's keep trading with the bigger probability. There's another liquidity candle. Okay, that one looks likely that. How this one is closing is important, because the way this candle closing, GBP USD is looking like that is highly bearish. Okay, the next one might try to retest. As we see 1 hour candle closing, you can see a big long bearish engulfer on GBP USD. So chances for the price to drop here is very high. I believe that you guys are enjoying the live session. If you are enjoying, like the stream and also subscribe to the channel for more content, for everything that I'm posting, putting out there for traders. GBP looks weaker. This one also a bearish candle. Which is unusual. We might, yeah, this is where we see the market price action is highly bearish here on GBP USD. Yeah, this is a liquidity candle, and from that level you see the market started to trend. Now this is the level that if we pull back we can look for selling, which eventually the market is moving in that direction. Big drop on GJ, so we could see that gold also doing the same thing here. Close on this gold. Okay, now GBP USD is breaking this support. What's happening with the gold? Also getting rejected from that level. Yeah, Gbpusd also form that multiple liquidity candle, and from this zone we see the market started to drop in that direction. So looking at a gold here, also a long rejection along with the Gbpusd. Might see weakness on dollar. Strengthening on dollar, as you see that weakness on USD pairs. You see guys, what is your thought on that? So let me see the vote. 34 votes, DXY bullish. You guys are, looks like they're getting very corrected. So you see that DXY is heading in that direction. Now before I go to the further upside, make sure guys you give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let's look at gold here again, and then I will be revisiting dollar yen, where dollar yen had a bounce. Now looking at the 1 hour chart, news is coming in 25 minutes, guys. Stay patient, stay patient. And as news coming up, definitely I will be looking for good entry as soon as you will find that. So make sure that you stay patient on your approach. Now if I look at the 15 minutes on gold, here is what we see from the 15-minute chart. The market is getting rejected from the daily resistance that we talk about. So the price tested the daily resistance and we see kind of rejection here, and with that rejection it's a hanging man. Any liquidity gap from top will be looking for selling. At the moment you see with this big candle, it might try to push up a little bit. Because it has made this big long, it's a 2 ATR candle, I think. You see that ATR. $1.349. Yeah, so nearly 2 ATR, so which is around 2 ATR candle. So 2 ATR candle from that level, which will eventually, the bulls again will try to break high again. Dollar yen is, you see there is a doji here. It's again forming another doji. News coming, otherwise you could think of going long on dollar yen here. The price action now showing bullish at the moment. Gold form that doji. We need to wait now for gold to gather the liquidity for an entry. So 42 votes. So we see that DXY more bias on DXY. That's good guys. So you see that we are on the same page. You can confirm you open most trade than any other. Sam, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Can you draw a trend line on daily time frame gold? So here is the, you see that gold is the way the price action forming, which eventually we see that rejection from the daily resistance level. So that could lead gold to come initially to this support, and I think that it's gonna try to even break that support to this level here. Okay, so which we could eventually see that. Can you draw? Yeah, I will be doing that. Please, can you check AUD USD? Yeah, tomorrow AUD news coming. AUD USD also very important. you waiting for liquidity to take a buy position on gold? Yes, no, gold I will be selling. I will be buying dollar yen if we see enough confirmation, depending on the price action, as I mentioned. So the market might just turn around anytime. So here is, you know, we could see again going up and making that long wick candle, dropping down. That is why before the news it is crucial to see that liquidity being triggered before coming down. So if you are not sure about liquidity, what is liquidity, I can clarify that. Let me know, guys. I would like you to pay attention. I will be explaining what is liquidity. I know that it's a very well asked question. So what is liquidity? Let's talk about that. You know, I discuss a lot. We have liquidity indicator also available for all the members in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. For those who are joining us, can access that indicator. One of my favorite tools that I use to find opportunity. So liquidity. So if you look at those candles here, you see this is a liquidity candle. It's a very powerful trade alert here based on liquidity candle. Now we'll be only considering the one that is with the trend, not this one, not with the trend, not that one. So liquidity is when the market has, you know, that here is we bought, this is the first trade of the week that we opened. Many of you have seen that we secured some good profit on that trade with the market open. So liquidity is when the market triggered a huge volume, huge order in the market. So how do you identify those levels? Very simple. If you apply, first of all, you can apply the common sense that you can say where, let's say, when you are opening a position, where do you put your buy, where do you put your stop loss, is where the liquidity. You might say, okay, why that happens, why the zone there where there is a stop loss is high liquidity, is because where there is a stop loss is where trader have no choice but to buy or sell. See, if you look at from a very psychological perspective, because it's also part of trading psychology. So if you look at from psychological perspective, human being do things with choice and without choice, right? So when you place an order in the market, or I place an order in the market, I do open position by choice, right? I say the broker, okay, give me a buy from here or sell from here. But when I buy, my stop loss is a sell order, right? So when we open position, maybe we are weak, we do the analysis and we do everything, right? So when it is hitting the stop loss, which even we don't know it, right? Without knowing it, hitting the stop loss. So that's why it's a very good place for the liquidity, for the big boys, for the institutional traders. So that is why it is important to know where is the liquidity. Now gold, here we see, here is the way it formed. This 5 minutes candle is a bull candle. Now news is coming in 15 minutes. It's difficult to buy at the moment, so we might see a spike up here because it see here, three candles. 2 dojis, and it should have closed as a bullish candle for a buy. Okay, being patient is the key. Where you see that the market is it's not doing here now. GJ from this liquidity candle is started to drop, and Gbpjpy already overextended. We might see that one coming for a deeper drop, might come back well below, as this market is overextended, might come back down to this support. So GJ locally we see kind of bearish price action at the moment, but it's a long-term bull. And in the meantime, let me see that Gbpusd. So Gbpusd is maintaining the downside momentum. In the beginning when we discussed it, this is what we mentioned here, which is coming down. So you see Gbpusd had a big drop, while with the GJ, gold is also forming slowly bearish pattern. I'm waiting for a liquidity grab on gold for an entry. Let's quickly look at the DXY. Showing bullish. Usdjpy, I'm just hopping from one pair to the other pair to see how the market is evolving. This is sideways a little bit at the moment. GJ looks locally downside. Gold also now to find an entry is key. Guys, are you patient? We have still 10 minutes to go for the news. Let's do the full analysis and then we'll be looking to enter after the news been released. DXY bullish. I see that a good supporter on DXY to be bullish. So with the news, I think we might see gold again dropping down to the support as expected from the daily resistance. Gold has this rejection. So what kind of price action it is forming? We see dollar yen has got stronger, sudden drop on GBP. So from this candle onward, GBP USD has started to drop. I'll be quickly looking at before the news how the market is doing so that we can understand, as AUD news also coming tomorrow. AUD USD is also a very important pair at the moment. I'll be doing full analysis on AUD USD before the news, and then I will keep eye with the news for all the pairs. So first of all, looking at monthly chart on AUD USD, what do we see? That on the monthly, after back-to-back 2 months of bullish move to this resistance level on AUD USD, this is the monthly close, and from that zone we saw that AUD USD has started to drop in that direction. And with this drop, what we can see that on AUD USD, price started to drop in that direction, and because this is the monthly price action, the price almost breaking the monthly support, we could see that AUD USD now coming to this level here. So chances for coming down is very high. If we look at the weekly chart, where weekly perspective, this is the weekly bearish candle, and with that weekly bearish candle we can see that the market so far has broken the weekly support. Chances for coming down further is very high. Looking to the daily, where multiple liquidity gap, and as expected in the weekly forex forecast, the market has broken down, and in this move we can expect AUD USD to break this support or even keep pushing down, because it managed to it failed to create a new higher high. We might see that AUD USD now coming down, because historically it's a bearish market. If you look at this trend, this is the daily chart, and if you look at here, you can see it's a big bear market, and chances for AUD USD to drop down is very high further. So looking at the intraday time frame, where 4 hour, what do we see? That after crossing that high on AUD USD, the market started to revert from that level. And look at the 30 minutes, and also the 15 minutes, we can see that there is a double top formation, and from the double top the market started to drop, and we could see that now the price is coming down to create a new lower low. So AUD USD is, you see, after crossing that high, it's reverting back. Chances for yeah, chances for coming down is very high as news coming. So if AUD USD is bearish, then GBP USD also reverting back from there. Okay, we see that this is a bear market along with the gold. So let the news be released, and then after things get settled, okay, then we will be looking at, you know, if you are a fisherman, you know very well you have to wait for the water to be settled, water to be calm, mud to be settled before you hunt the fish. So do you catch fish or hunt fish? It depends on what kind of market is creating here. And there's a big drop. Okay, now gold, the way the market has formed, chances for this breakdown is high. Might drop back to this support level. So now if you look at very bigger picture, what do you see on gold is it's a downtrend, right? Starting here, see that the market is trending. So the way this price action has formed, chances for the long-term down trend is very high. So as the price rejected from the daily resistance, we could see that the market is just coming down in that direction, which is we might see eventually dropping down. All right, so 1 minute to go for the news. So vote 74 votes, 75 votes, guys. Cast a vote before the news. What is your bias on DXY? I posted a poll and we see 72%. Guys, can you see the results on poll? Which we see that there is see that one here. So I don't want to see that ID. So 73% on DXY bullish, 27% on DXY bearish. So you see, you guys are right. Well done. And we see that DXY in fact bullish. We see gold is coming down. So good one, guys. Participating the pool sometimes helps everyone, including myself. Now just 1 minute to go for the news. Let me see that Forex Factory calendar, bringing to that, giving a little more energy on it. 12:30 AM core retail sales pending. 0.4% on core retail sales, which is very positive for DXY. Both of them very positive for DXY. Spike could be to, where is my chart? Yeah, spike is to the upside on, and gold is to the downside. GBP USD to the downside, big drop. Dollar CAD to the upside. So dollar yen had a big bounce on that, couldn't catch it. I was waiting for just for 2 pip. It's not given us that trade. Should have seen a little bit of drop. We could take that, no problem at all. Anyone has taken that dollar yen trade, though I missed for 2 pips, but I want to know if anyone had entered by market or anyway on the dollar yen trade. Coach, if AUD USD goes down, why does AUD appears like G? Because GBP is weaker. So it's a good question. If AUD USD is going down, then why GBP AUD is going up? Is because it's a relative strength between GBP and AUD, right? So let's say AUD going down, GBP going up. That means that AUD even weaker than, if GBP USD, AUD USD both drop and AUD looks weaker than GBP USD, then we might see that drop. So you see that AUD USD forming that massive liquidity candle here and then trying to create that bearish pattern. So the trend is down. You see there is one here liquidity grab and then dropping down, coming down in that direction. Okay, so gold is GJ is a bit more confused because of weakness on GBP USD. Gbpsd again showing a bit more bull, but this market is very overextended at the moment. I'll go long if it drop down well below and then form that structure that we need to look at. Dollar yen is crazy at the moment. So we see that bullish on dollar yen. So gold, what it is trying to do here. Almost nearly dropped to the daily support. So I see that with the data came out to be very favorable with DXY. and that is weakening all the USD pairs. Look at the USD here, is also bearish. Now the thing is that when we see this kind of big red candle, the chances for a spike up again high, because it's a big liquidity candle. Yeah, so you see a spike up again. Might go up and retest this level and return back. Are you guys staying patient, which is key? You know, it's very justified to be patient, isn't it? Because there is no other way but being patient and finding the trade with high probability. Okay, so Tino asked, Coach, if AUD USD goes down, why does AUD pairs like GBP AUD goes up? So anyone have the same question, or do you guys understand it, why this happened? So the question from Tino is that if AUD USD goes down, then why GBP AUD going up? This is same thing, because AUD USD weaker means that AUD is weaker, USD is stronger, right? Now GBP AUD going up means that AUD is weaker, GBP is stronger, which is pretty predictable. But it could be that AUD USD is going down and then GBP AUD also going down. That could be a bit more confusing. Now if AUD USD going down and then GBP AUD also going down, that means that AUD is weaker but GBP is even weaker than AUD. That's why AUD GBP AUD going down. So it's always the relative strength, right? It's not absolute strength, it's the relative strength. Hope that makes sense. Not, let me know. We'll be discussing more on that. GBP USD, what is the likely moment? The GBP USD is you can see after this liquidity formation, after this liquidity grab, big drop to the support level, and for me it's still bearish. Gold for buying or selling? Thank you. Dollar CAD is still go the buy from last night. Yeah, dollar CAD is still showing bullish. What do I think about GBP JPY? We will be looking at that. Thank you. How can I set EMA to like yours? So if you want to set EMA like me, just go to the indicator and then search for EMA. Okay, moving average exponential, double click. Once you double click, so one EMA that you see blue is input 20, sure it says exponential. Set the style color blue, or deep blue or light blue, and then you'll see here, and then click another indicator and do the same thing. Once you click that, input 10 still red, and then click OK, and you'll see both of the indicators in your chart, same setting as mine. Okay, now here is $15 a big long candle. It's already gathered liquidity here. So this is an imbalance. It might try to fill that. We're just dropping from here. What do you think about gold time to entry? Gold time, you know, if gold, you see it's here is bearish, but very strong liquidity candle here can give us that entry. The moment it's bearish, but where is that? The market will show its hand. You'll see when the market give that. Bought gold. Okay, Victor, sir, please. Gold. Okay, so gold is in this area. Gold is smoothly for creating that bearish price action. A big long green candle is a liquidity, but I need to see an identical candle here for an entry. Once it will come, definitely we'll be looking to that. Now let me guys quickly look at also again AUD USD. Okay, now AUD USD, the way you see this is didn't touch this 20 EMA for a long time on the 1 hour. We might see spike, but the ultimate price action on AUD USD is bearish. Gold, I was waiting for this one to be broken. It didn't break. Now Gold may reverse now. I see that it's pushing down in the major direction. Euro CHF of here. Oh, that's a big bull. Yeah, Euro CHF. Yeah, Euro CHF showing the monthly. Alright, so looks like that Euro CHF might have a big reverse. So this is the monthly candle, and it's an all-time low. So this is a place that can be considered as a sacred place, isn't it? And if you look at the weekly, previous week, the long week candle, daily, big bullish. I think Euro CHF might have a big bounce, even it might go back to this resistance level here. Chances very high. 4 hour, a huge liquidity candle here on Euro CHF. From swing trading, it's a good bullish price action. The Euro CHF is bullish for me. Let's go back to gold. I'm also buy on Gbpusd CHF from that perspective. I don't know how you guys are doing on that. It's the news been released. We see very strong momentum on DXY. Dollar yen has broken out. Didn't take us only for, so my entry was at 57958. One pip could be a massive one, but anyway, we'll be looking to enter again. Now gold is, you want to see that it has formed that liquidity candle. Okay, so if it is going up to break any of this high, yeah, see them spike, which is essential for us to enter. Did anyone had a buy on dollar yen? You see that the gold has, the way it has formed this move to this liquidity zone, it will try to go up again to do something here. That's what I was waiting, and then if we see enough rejection, then only we can sell or consider it as a bull. So this market, you can't trade here. It's a very consolidating market. That's why I did not enter here yet, because you see this is where if you trade here, a big drop, big up price, big drop, going up. So it's a completely consolidated market where any entry will not work out. So that's why it's important that, guys, always you remain predictable or unpredictable. Gold and AUD USD, all of them going almost in the same direction. Market will show its hand when you need to enter. Until that, Victor, gold, you see that gold, this is what I was telling about, guys. Gold is in a, with the news, it's in a sideway. For an entry, I want to see that price action, then we can look for that entry. It's in a sideway here. Don't be impatient, please, because is the key. More news coming. I don't think so today anymore. High impact news, probably low impact. All the high impact news is done for today. Yeah, so tomorrow coming up AUD, and then tomorrow also in the New York session there is a news, but now today no more. Let me look at AUD USD again. AUD USD looks to me bearish, but you see after crossing that, the market is trying to drop down, but it might just keep pushing down here. So as you see that AUD USD is down, we might see that on gold also reflecting the same thing, but the price action is still not comfortable for me to sell. Bearish pin bar here on gold. See, the market will give you entry, but not always. Sometimes you have to be very patient, because I need to find an entry based on the strategy. We had quite a few trade early today, quite a few also. The trade on VIP also I have sent out. You can join if you want to trade all the trade that I'm trading. If you want to see all the opening, all the entry that I'm using, you can join today. Link you can find in the description. Okay, so dollar CAD, you can see it is from 30 minutes bullish candle. It's already grabbed that liquidity. Now question is, it's enough or it need more? On dollar yen also did the same thing. The dollar yen has grabbed that liquidity. I think it needs more. It might consolidate and break this low, then we could see that dollar CAD is breaking out, because it is a bull market. But I think that dollar CAD, you see below this is the 1 hour candle. Below this level there is all the liquidity here, and I think that after testing this, we could see the dollar CAD is bouncing back up. We might see another attempt to break this support and then going up. So the DXY is remaining bullish. That means gold is still bearish, and AUD USD, we can expect it to keep pushing down. The trend is all we need to care about. According to my strategy, this is a trade here according to my strategy, and but you know, the structure, I would be really happy if I could see the market has broken 1.3506. Okay, I see that AUD USD also coming down. So dollar getting stronger and stronger, AUD USD and dollar CAD. What I see that there is a potential for further drop on AUD USD and potential for further drop on euro dollar. Also has formed a bearish engulfer. The 4 hour close. Gbpusd also has formed a bearish price action. So my bias is down on gold and Gbpusd. I will wait a bit more time for an entry. See AUD and ZD from 30 minutes also showing bullish. So I'll be waiting quite a few trades we can enter. I'll just wait a bit more time for further confirmation, and then we'll be jumping on the trade. I had quite a few trade early today as well. I think that you guys understand that trading is all about a bit more patience and waiting for the right moment to find the entry. Why this dollar cat 30 minutes price action has changed? So that this one was closing here and then it's gone up. Okay, so we couldn't enter yet so far. In the beginning we had an entry miss on dollar yen. No problem, we still have an opportunity to enter again. The market is still bullish on dollar yen also, so you might see that further upside. And with that said, I will be ending today's live. I will still be trading. Any trade coming, I will be posting on the group. If you want to join us today, you can join me using the link in the description. Visit the website, then you can join to learn the strategy that I am trading every day. So with that said, thank you for joining the live session, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the learning process and trading. Today, in previous live we had a trade, but this one we couldn't find proper entry. I will still be looking for an entry in the upcoming New York session with the progression of the New York session. So with that said, thank you, and I'll see you again in 2 live coming up tomorrow. Until then, stay well, stay happy, see you, and trade safe.